What's up, everybody? Greg here. Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to the toy table for another unboxing. And this time, it's Pulse time. That's right, that's right. Got my Hasbro Pulse box in, and I am super excited about what's in this box because I can already tell you I want about 2 or 3 more. Alright, let's get this bad boy opened up. If you have been following my channel and if you know anything about me, you probably already know what's in this box. Are we ready? Oh. We have air pillows. And okay, so oh my goodness, I'm already a little disappointed, but I'm not crazy disappointed. So air pillows, it's a little snug, which translates to some dentage in the boxes. But I didn't know if I was going to be honest with you, I'm probably not going to keep these in the boxes anyway, but here we go. Man, them in there tight. Ooh, looky there. The Sith Trooper. Got a dent. It's dented right there. Let's get the other one out. Those are in there tight. Tight. Oh, wow. That one is really... Well, I think Hasbro has pretty much determined what I was going to do with these. That is, take them out of the box. So, yeah. Oh, well. I don't care. I can't photograph them in the box, right? But this is the brand new Star Wars Black Series Sith Trooper. Got some really cool art on the box. It is a cool looking box, but we want to see what's in the box. Here we go. It's Star Wars. Oh, here it is. Boom. Check that out. Oh, man. This thing is so cool. And another cool thing about this is right here. Oh, right there and right there. Now, I'm going to tell you something. Me personally, that would display really good like this. Really good. I mean, I'm just saying, if you had like a DTOF or shelf or something and you wanted to display in box, this is the way I would display it right here, because it looks really, really cool. But I tell you what, I'm going to get this thing unboxed so we can take a look at everything, and I just want to play with it. So I'll be right back. Alright, so finally got all the pieces out of the box, which is a little bit of a challenge. There's about 26 ties on this thing. But let's take a look at the accessories first. Accessory number 1, we actually have this pistol right here, the blaster pistol, which is really, really cool. I do like the black and the red, the hint of silver. It looks totally different than anything else, which I like that. The main blaster, which is here. See if that'll focus in. Again, black and red, got some silver accents to it. Lots of great detail on this. This is really, really cool. I'm digging it. Lots of cool detail on this. We actually do have this heavy blaster is what this is. I'll actually be showing you a reference here in a moment when it comes to this. I actually have a hot toy with this, the heavy gunner. It has this weapon here. There's the stand on the Hot Toy. This actually folds down and comes into a stand. This one right here, it appears to be fixed. I don't see any hinges. So again, I'm going to show you something here in a minute that would make this so much better. We have this really cool grappling baton, is what I'm going to call it, which does have the articulation in the claws, which that's a very nice touch. I'm a little confused about this grip until I get it actually in the figure's hand. I don't know if it'll make sense, but once I get it in his hand, because it almost looks like a pistol grip going this way, but it's going backwards. So the ergonomics of this, I don't know if necessarily makes sense. One of the weapons I really do dig, and it also has this weird ergonomic here, which if you held it like a baton, this one makes more sense than if you held this one as a baton. But this one reminds me of the Praetorian Guard's weapons. Got a nice little blade to it, so this is a cool touch. I like this. So this figure does come with a lot of weapons. We have 5 in total, which is a nice touch. As far as the figure itself, it's red. It's red. I do have the Hot Toy of this pre-ordered. Articulation wise, to be honest with you, I think it's going to be the same as any of the other troopers. I don't expect much out of the shoulders because of the armor. Sometimes you can manipulate it and get it to go above. I do like the fact that this shoulder is a soft plastic, so you can actually pull it up a little bit on the tops of the shoulders, which allows you to get some good shoulder range. Elbows, basically 90 degrees, which you know, we can make that work. That's not a game changer at all. Leg wise, I think we're going to should be able to get, we get a really good hip articulation. This arm is a little loose, and this arm is a little loose, but it's not a defect. It's just, I like the fact that it is a little loose. It's not a really tight shoulder joint, and you can actually rotate this way as well, which is cool. But we do have some really good hip. Knees, they should be double jointed, which they are right there. Didn't expect anything less there, so that's going to give you some really good articulation. Ankles, pretty much the same with all the troopers. The main thing is on this particular figure is not necessarily the articulation, but the design. It actually has some really cool features with the patterning and everything that's on the chest. We have some different colors here. Got a couple of black dots right here, which may make sense when the movie comes out. But overall, the helmet's great. It's a good looking figure. It's a very good looking figure. This is actually the one from this year. I was able, like I said, I was able to get 2 of them because, and I think I actually have the 2 regular ones ordered. So that should give me 4 total. But I did like the fact that I wanted 2 sets with all the weapons. That way you can be a little bit more creative if you're going to photograph it. You can utilize normal ones, and you got enough weapons to where if you had 5 of these troopers, you could utilize every single one of these 5 weapons. Now, the one thing I wanted to point out is last year I picked up one of these, and this one actually, this is the first order Stormtrooper, and I wanted to do a little bit of a comparison here between the Sith Trooper and last year's first order. Now, this is the box on it. We have these sliding compartments, which I think is a really cool touch. This is nice. There's nothing wrong with this. Not complaining one bit. It's a neat box. In comparison to last year's, this is what it looked like. Velcro. And look at the amount of accessories that came with this one. This thing is wickedly accessorized. Now, you remember me talking about the heavy gun here? Here's the heavy gun with this figure. Here's its base, right? It doesn't have this piece here because that's what this base is supposed to represent. So if you look at my Hot Toy one, this actually folds down and you can use it as like a monopod. Where this figure here, actually it's two different pieces. So you can actually hold this as a normal blaster, or you can attach the base to it, the monopod for the gun. That would have been a neat touch with this. If you're going to put this weapon in there, having full functionality with this would have been awesome. But this one has a few more accessories in it. But like I said, we got the blasters. He has the actual baton, to where this one actually had the bladed baton is what I'm going to call it. We had the vest because it's a heavy gunner. Shield, backpack. So there was a lot more came with this one. And it was the same price point as this one last year. So in my opinion, you got more bang for your buck with this one than you do with this one as far as accessories go. But this is brand new movie. It's still cool. I still love this thing. But little touches I would have done different. Like I said, I would have made this two-piece just like on this figure here. I would have actually made this this separate piece here and have the gun two pieces. I think that would have been a nice touch, me personally. Other than that, that's my biggest. If I'm going to give it a complaint, that's going to be the biggest complaint is with this weapon here. Because if this is anything like my Hot Toy, this is a hard weapon to manipulate in the grip. It's very hard. It's not easy at all. So if this was detached, it makes it a lot easier. That's all I'm saying. Because even the Hot Toy, it doesn't detach, but it unfolds. And it literally is, you can't put it in any kind of normal position. It basically just rests underneath his arm. It's a weird design. But other than that, again, that's the only thing that I can honestly say, if I was going to give it a ding, would be with just this one particular weapon. The weapon itself is cool. The coloring is cool. On all the accessories, the figure is cool. It looks really, really great. I do wish some of these were a little dirtied up a little bit, but we can solve that when we go outside. But this is cool. I'm excited to have these figures. Like I said, this one will be coming out of the box. All these will be coming out of the box. I've got two of these. I've yet to take these out of the box. And to be honest with you, the reason why I haven't is just because they're so darn cool looking in the box. But I do have one put up. This one is not. So this one may be coming out of the box soon. But other than that, guys, let me know in the comments. Number one, what you think about the new Sith Trooper. I think it's a nice touch to something new in the Star Wars Black Series. I think this would be a really cool one to army build. I'm really anxious to see the movie, to see how these fall in the overall order of things as far as how you could build your army. But yeah, definitely shoot me a comment. Let me know if you've got this one, if you like it, if you don't like it, what you think about it. And also let me know your thoughts on what I was talking about as far as the heavy blaster. Again, I think that would have been so much cooler if this would have been a separate piece that you could mount the gun to, because since this was a heavy blaster, it's almost like a heavy machine gun position, and it would have been just so much cooler because that way you could have put the weapon up. So, but other than that, guys, that's going to be it for this unboxing of the brand new Sith Trooper right there. So, as always, make sure you subscribe to my channel. Make sure you got the notifications turned on. That way you'll know when I drop the next video. But until the next unboxing, I'm Greg. This is the Toy Table. I will see you later.